Anyama musio.
Anyekatoni liosio.
Anyama musio. Anyama musio.
Sure.
The number to call remains +447405964146 +447405964146. If you call the number, we of course are going to pick your call and make this contribution this evening. We must have to proceed without wasting any much time again. Once again, this is your platform. I was earlier talking with Agunobi, and I'm just trying to get back to him. And if he's not available, we will have to proceed. The number to call is +447405964146 +447405964146.
Come on, leave us alone. Leave us alone. We are Biafrans, no Nigerians. Come on, leave us alone. We are not Islams, we are Christians. again.
Anyị na-akwụ ụgwọ ọkụ mana anyị ahụrụ ọkụ ma ncha. Anyị na-akwụ ụgwọ mmiri mana anyị ahụrụ mmiri wee ṅụọ. Inside life, party 2, anyị na-akọ maka atrocity na the zoo. Anyị wee kwekọrịta wee.
Right, can you hear me? Call on the phone. Call on the phone, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my chief, Mazi, Uche.
Good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mazi Ndukokoro, calling from Ibere.
Thank you very much, Mazi. There we go ahead, please.
Thank you, my brother. I'm very happy, I want to commend all Biafrans about the date and subsequent burial of our king, Uche. So one thing I know
If
is
you're out in London
their
tonight,
date and subsequent
we'd
burial
like you to
is
stop
the
listening
key
to this advert.
that has opened the
Instead,
door to our going into Biafra. We that are now alive, it's just for us to push the door open. They have opened the door for us. It's just for we now to push the door open and enter into Biafra land. And this is exactly what we are going to do. I am very happy today. Even one of the zoo newspapers commended the burial of our king by saying that it was so smooth and very peaceful. For the first time, a zoo newspaper.
Of course, they don't have choice. They don't have choice, and this is just the beginning.
Yes, and it has shown us that it is we that have been allowing them to mess us up, because our leader has given order that if they mess up this burial, so many things will happen. They became afraid. You see now that we should just know that these people are sincerely afraid of us. Only we have not taken the advantage. But now the door has been opened for us. And we are going to push the door open and enter into Biafra land. This is just what I want to say today, Uche Mefor.
Thank you very much.
I still remain Martin Dukuro from Ibere. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, and God bless you, and keep it on. This is once again your platform, and we are moving on without any equivocation. This is a very special broadcast discipline after a very successful funeral rites for our mother, our father, His Royal Majesty Ezesa Israel Okukano and Lolo Ugeze Okukano in Afara Ibeku in Abia province of Biafra land. Incidentally, the biological mother and father of our leader Mazi Namdekan, we stand with them. Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Welcome to the program. He's gone and we have to proceed. Next, call on the phone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Yes, go ahead. Your network is not very stable. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me? Your network is not very stable. Can you hear me now? My goodness, I'm not sure people are hearing you, my brother. No, call us back. I'm sorry, you have to call us back, please. Next call on the phone. Can you hear me? It's like even the network of that contraption called Nigeria is affected. But we have to proceed anyway. Can you hear me? Next call on the phone. Please move away from the radio. Go ahead, please, if you can hear me.
My brother, good evening. God bless you, my brother.
Good evening from here. God bless you too.
Speaking from Biafra land.
Yes, thank you very much.
I have much credit. Please, I want to say something now. I want the world to know that by bombing the bomb of our White House, Larry was supported by Nigeria. So these people are evil. I'm telling the American government to kindly come to our rescue to remove us from Nigeria. They are killing us. Come and see at Force Road.
Well, unfortunately, that line is off. But one thing is clear here. The problem we have are our political leaders. The problems we have are our political leaders who are, of course, aiming for their own pocket. It's very important that we understand it. They are not interested in the welfare and security of the people and future of generations of Biafrans to come. They think that it is only for their own children and family members. Yes, can you hear me? Call on the phone. Udo the reggae, my brother, and there will go ahead.
Biafrans all over the world, may the peace of people to Kadam be with every one of us. We are going home. We have buried our parents. Our parents, it is these two that kill our parents, and they say that we will not bury them. But we buried them yesterday. And we are moving ahead. That is Mefor. It is either Biafra or the whole world, the country. That is my stand because I'm a Biafra. And I challenge every human being on this planet, every person that says that Biafra will not fuck. That's all I can like on mine. That is Mefor.
Udo the reggae, my brother. This is with the Biafra presentation. Like I was saying, the problem our people are facing are our politicians. They connive with our enemies from the northern part of that contraption called Nigeria, and they think that it is all about business. They are doing business with our future. The collective interests of our people are mortgaged, and by a very few rogues in government. We are not going to allow it if we are going to have a future that is secured. These people are somebody's fathers and brothers and sisters, and they are living in our community. We cannot claim that we don't know them. Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me? Go ahead,
Hello.
please. Go ahead.
Mazi, Mefor.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. My name is Friday Izuwa from Abai province, Ochichoma.
Thank you.
I really thank God, the mighty Chukwu Okike Abiyama, to what happened yesterday at Apreku Ibe for the success of the burial of our grandfather and mother at Omaha. I really thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama. What the zoo planned did not happen. We have a successful burial of our grandfather and our grandmother.
Yes, and I'm personally grateful to our people that turned out en masse and who answered the clarion call across board. It was something that has never happened anywhere on this planet Earth, I tell you. The crowd, the number of people that turned out on the street was overwhelming, and nobody, no enemy there came close. Yes, go ahead, my brother.
Yes, I really thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama. The steady paribus, all things being equal. Biafra must surely come. Nothing. God bless Mazi and the country. Bless you, Mazi Uche Mefor.
Bless you too, and bless all Biafrans.
Officers of the Biafra land. In the mighty name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, I pray.
You say. Thank you very much, my brother, and God bless you. And like I was saying, I'm still on this matter of the people who are responsible for the 80 to 90% of the problems that we have in Biafra land. They are the people that call themselves politicians. They see evil and look away and think that it is not for them, that it is for the ordinary people. But this time around, nemesis is catching up on them. Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Mazi Uche Mefor.
Good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Yes, my name is Okano from Mumbai. But I am calling from Industrial Ward 2 in Aba.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm so happy what happened the other day at the burial. But all the time, my contribution now is changing narrative. These people, they've been writing our histories. Now we are rewriting it. These all our so-called leaders. Let us make some cleansing.
Then if the cleansings have started somewhere, because the Tokun was very afraid to bury one of his children. That is why he ran into his cockpit and closed himself up the other day. So if some of these our leaders, especially those known ones who are against us, could be touched a little, I think it will go a long way, because Biafra is already here. The crowd there no more shows for the whole world to know that the thing is here. So, and if, like I always say, if you want to be a good Biafran, join IPOB. If you want to be a good Biafran, join IPOB. Oh, join IPOB. Join IPOB. Join IPOB. IPOB is the key.
That's a beautiful rendition. Thank you very much, my brother. Go ahead.
You see, if we are all in a straight line, we will get this thing within some short space of time. So I thank you, sir, and I greet my leader, Mazi. Let everything go the way it is. God in our side, we will survive.
You say, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra presentation. We are still on this matter that has to do with our collective responsibility to collective self-emancipation and security. And the people who are actually doing things that are inimical to our collective existence and survival are the people that call themselves politicians. We have approached these people right from the inception since 2009 and even up until 2011, and they decided that they are not going to do anything with Biafra, that we rather continue to wallow in the political wilderness of the evil and devilish zoo called Nigeria. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Hello, I'm hearing you.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this man from Ndoke Okwa East, Abia State, Biafra land.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
So, we thank God for all what happened yesterday in Omoaya, Farah, Uku. They thought that we cannot bury our parents as it's supposed to be. But God, with God Almighty God, we have done it. And they have gone successfully. So,
of course, we surprised ourselves, and we also thank God for making that a reality in our life.
We are all happy that Nigerian government has succumbed to Biafra. So, with every damn thing, we are having Biafra. Nigeria have down, and Biafra have been on top. They are looking us on down. So every damn thing, God has taken control.
Of course, but we must also continue to do what we are doing. There is everything that, there is something that we have to do. There is something that another person has to do. And so we must make sure that we are effectively doing it.
Anywhere. Biafra is number one. There is nothing they can do. We, the people of Biafra, have taken the control of our land. They can never, in any way, in any form, to do us anything. We always number one. We thank God that the thing has gone successfully. We thank our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and you, Uche Mefor, and the rest of our hardcore of Biafra, that everything is going smoothly and we will continue to get it in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama.
You say, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless. This is Radio Biafra presentation, and we are having some issues with Facebook, because for quite some time now they have been dealing with us. We urge our people who are listening via Facebook to, of course, exercise patience if there are intermittencies. Can you hear me? Next call on the phone. Good evening from here, and welcome to the program. You are listening to the radio. This is not acceptable. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Good evening from here. Good evening from here.
Good evening,
Mazi Uche, for good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, please.
My name is Wadnatichibi Kemwanko. I am the servant of Umojima Zone 1.
Right, thank you.
I am calling you right now from Aba.
Thank you very much.
Thank God for what happened yesterday. We buried our mother and our father successfully. Like our leader said, his mother and father they are very peaceful. They love their children so much. I think they have given way for what is to come. Because I know this struggle, Tukwadiama, I've already ordained it that Biafra will come.
They have paid the price for Biafra with their lives.
I say, Betuko Kadiama, bless our leader, Mazi Nambekano.
He said,
bless you, Mazi Uche, for bless
you too. Bless all of you.
I say, Tukwadiama, bless you, Mojima. They really made me proud yesterday. We went to Umaya with 2 buses. About that, people that paid their transport to Umaya was even up to 20-something. I say, anywhere that you people got this money that you transport yourself to Umaya yesterday, I say, Mechuko Kadiama, bring back the money to you. Today, Biafra will come. I believe that Biafra will come.
He said, definitely Biafra is going to come.
Definitely it will come. It will come. No matter what our leaders are doing, anything they do, they are fighting a lost battle. Okon was surprised yesterday. Finally, our mother and our father was buried. If you see, all the whole media was agog with the story of Biafra, story of burial of Mazi.
Yeah, but there is one surprising thing. Yeah, no, all the politicians, almost all of them, Senator Abaribe, Senator Victor Ume, and Governor Peter Obi, we salute their courage for, of course, standing for the truth. Some others prefer to go through the back door. They don't want to come out in the open. A sizable number of them backed out. They are obviously not interested in commiserating with the family of His Royal Majesty. It is very, very unfortunate.
I salute the courage of Abaribe. Abaribe is a patient man. Abaribe is a patient man. He came into the church. He wasted there all the whole time waiting. Abaribe. I say, Mechuko Kat to continue doing what you are doing. Chuko Abiyama will guide you, protect all of us. Protect Mazi Nambekano, all the lovers of freedom. Mechuko Kat will bless us and give us Biafra. In the name of Chuko Abiyama, we pray.
He said. Of course, notable among very high-profile figures that attended that the funeral remains Reverend Father Ebube Monso. He, of course, was in our Faruku and very courageously doing what is expected. We also appreciate those we have called. There are some others who went through the back door. They didn't want to be noticed. We thank them. We appreciate them. Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Good evening from here. And welcome to the program. They are gone. We are, of course, moving forward. The next call on the phone. Can you hear me? Good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Not sure what's going on with this. Their calls. Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Call on the phone. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Mazi Uche Mefor.
Good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Yes, I'm Mr. Chukwumenya. I'm calling from Italy, a native of Oka Province, Biafra.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I want to thank our IPOB that met us proud yesterday. It was very awesome. I went out only 1 hour and I come in. I was through online with Biafra television, watching and seeing everything happening. And I will also tell I know that those criminals in the zoo, the police and media, listen to it. Let them go and release our people that are still holding, because those who commit no crime. To come and pay honor to the dead people is not a crime in our land.
It's a matter of time. All of them who are committing all these atrocities will be brought to justice. It's as simple as that. We are not keeping quiet over it. Of course, our legal team is doing marvelously well in that direction, and we urge those our brothers and sisters and their family members to exercise patience, because it will take a process for them to be released, and that is what we are just doing. At the end of the day, we shall be victorious. Simple as that. But make no mistake about this, these people who are perpetrating all this evil will be brought to justice. In no distant time, I tell you, there is a process in place.
Yes, I thank people that try to bring us some, I think about 5 people. I'm so happy to see them. And within the period of these few hours they are in there, you look at how their body is like. If they are...
Were you an eyewitness? Did you go there? Or...
No, I saw it in the video. The television broadcasted it this evening. I saw it.
Yeah, I just wanted to know whether you were an eyewitness. So go ahead, please.
No, I'm here in Italy. So, and that I want to say is concerning the people that are they call governors and the political leaders. One or two people that are following up in this Biafra. These people should be our target. Let's deal with them. If we deal with these people, this Biafra we are looking for a long time, we come instantly. I don't know, we don't supposed to be abhorring those people, telling us that they are, but they are not our brothers. They are there for their own. And they are serious in their business. They are ready to kill everybody just to get to the presidency, to governor, to senator. So we need to focus on these people. And leave Yoruba Hausa Fulani for a little time. After dealing with those people, Sokoto will be the next. So these people are the main problem. When I sit down and see what they are saying about, when they give them chance to say something about them, they will never say any good thing. They will always kill the mind of the IPOB, pretending that what they are doing is wasting our time. But these people are supposed to be there. That's my suggestion anyway. Thank you, my brother, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. God bless you too. This is for the Biafra live presentation on this evening of the 15th of February 2020, on occasion of the remembrance of Her Royal Majesty SSI Israel Kukano and Lolo Ugezo Kukano. Our parents are just departed this world, and the funeral rite completed yesterday. Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Call on the phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my deputy. Sir.
Yeah, good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. It's Mazi Chetukam. Mazi Chetukam. It's from Omagam Emudone, Lenugu province, Biafran land.
Thank you.
I want to use this opportunity, yes, sir, to appreciate you, the Almighty God, for what He's doing for us, Biafrans. Mazi, our God is on our side. That is why we must win this battle. Yes, I want to thank Him on behalf, yes. I'm thanking Him on behalf of our leader, for Him to have given us a leader like our leader, Mazi Namdekano, and all the leadership of IBOB. You people are doing us proud. Mazi,
all of us are doing something, including you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I want to appreciate all IPOP companies all over the world, especially those of us in Biafran land. Mazi, yesterday was another great event in the history of Biafra nation.
Yes.
Because our people, we demonstrate our determination. Mazi, we are there, life and direct. We are there. Members of Orata Zone A, Abba branch, we are there in our number. We demonstrated our determination to be free from this dungeon called Nigeria. Mazi, we are not relenting. We have come to take that which belongs to us. That time is now. Our people
definitely.
Yes.
And the Bible says that in the day of God's power, the people shall be willing. That is what is going on. God has come to set us free from this dungeon. So, Mazi, I want to once again comment on the issue of our radio, please. Yes.
Wait, which area now are you complaining about?
Yes, I generally, sir. Generally, I want to state that the leadership of IPOB, yes, they are trying, and those IPOB members in Biafra, they are trying, but we need to do more. What I want to suggest is that it is true that we, those of us in Biafra land, has been, a kind of asked not to be contributing money for anything. But I still want to suggest, in as much as we want to leave this zoo, and the time is now, we don't want to continue this suffering market. Everybody wants to do something, and people are willing to do it. So I want to appeal to the leadership of IPOB. Let's see how we can make it that from our zones, in our zones, if it is 500, if it is 1,000, so that we will conquer the whole of the upper land. That yesterday I was surprised that our radio is not in Afaruku. Our radio is not in Afaruku.
There was no radio in Afaruku. Is it what you're saying? People were not listening to the radio.
We are not getting the radio in Afaruku. That yesterday. And I asked, and people say that it hasn't been functioning there for some time. So, Mazi, we need to do more.
I agree with you, my brother. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a concerted effort across board. We are going to declare emergency in that area. Very important because information is key, my brother. You are on the right track. Thank you very much.
Yes. Those of us in Biafra, we are willing, sir. We are willing not to draw that burden. What we are sending here, my brother, is much. So we are willing to contribute. Let's make it so that we contribute. Conquer the whole of Biafra land. The likes of Idoma people, the Ogocha people, the Ekom, those environments, Biafra, Ishekiri. We need to conquer the whole of Biafra land. Well, when that is done, we carry our people along and we match these people one-on-one. We take our victory. We take our land by ourselves. So that is what I want to hear tonight.
So true. Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. And God bless you. And be rest assured that we are doing something about this, and we are going to intensify and consolidate on it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. The contraption called Nigeria is on her knees. A lot of things are going on. Nemesis is catching up with the zoo called Nigeria. A lot of people are being slaughtered like animals, including our own people. Christians are being slaughtered in their so-called jihadi mission to take over the zoo called Nigeria. And those who are supposed to speak up are not speaking up. The so-called men of God are all running away from the inconvenient challenge. Call on the phone, can you hear me? Good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, Mazi. Uche, Mefor. I'm very happy to speak to you, Mazi.
Good evening from here. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir. My name is John Njoko. I belong to Osisoma Zone in Aba Province.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, I come from Abaja. Abaja is in Olo Province, sir. So this is my first time to talk to Radio Biafra.
My goodness. So
yes.
You mean you have been standing by the side, or you are not getting through? Which one?
Sir, since 2015, I have been trying Radio Biafra. I am very happy that I speak to you, sir. The name of my coordinator is Kisile Zoma is my coordinator, Summer Zone, and this man is trying marvelously well. I'm very happy. I thank Mazi Nnamdi. I was at Afaruku Ibeku yesterday, sir. I witnessed everything with my two eyes. Everywhere was very beautiful.
It was marvelous. It was.
Yes, sir. Our ITOD members, I thank them all. I bless them with the name of Chukwu Kikadiama. And you, Mazi, for what you are doing.
God bless
Mazi, you are very trustworthy. I thank you very much. I thank the whole ITOD member all over the world. May God bless Biafra.
Thank you.
May God bless,
God bless you too.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just like I was saying, the zoo called Nigeria is imploding. A lot of nemesis are cropping up. Atrocities committed can no longer be contained. Can you hear me? Call on the phone.
Yeah.
Welcome to the program.
Uche, Mefor. Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. This is your brother, Anyamodi Ibabuchi from Aba province.
Ndeo, go ahead. Daniel.
Yeah. Thank God for somebody like you. But, yesterday, when we were at leaders, we are discussing about to say, apart from you, I don't think that we can forge ahead in this our struggle.
My brother, I'm flattered, but the truth about it is that apart from the good people who have this interest of, who have this struggle at heart, the interest of this struggle at heart, we will not be where we are today. It is not a one-man thing. You have to do what you have to do. I have to do what I have to do. Another person will have to do what he has to do. And on aggregate and in totality, we make progress. That is what has just happened. Go ahead.
Yes, I believe this is Chukwu Kikabiama's selection. Just like he selected the family of Levi and Moses. That's exactly how Chukwu selected you people. Because that is why in my heart of heart, I know that Biafra shall get in less than no time now. You know, yesterday the Sioux was on their knees as they are talking, as they are just talking. They were just like people that is comes in the mortuary. They cannot even shake their body. They are looking at us because they know that if they mess up, if they mess up yesterday, if they mess up that yesterday, they would have seen hell on earth. But I thank God. They saw the danger. I don't know whether they saw a signal of danger and all of them ran away. Because I believe that is right. All of them ran away.
But it is an abomination for you to set up a process or for you to be responsible for what killed a monarch. And his wife, and at the same time prevented them from being buried. It is an abomination. It is an insult on our people. And the worst aspect of it is that those our people, those community leaders, kept quiet over this desecration of our culture. It is unacceptable. As always, it is IPOB talking and no other person.
Yes. Even one boy was asking them questions in their useless radio station and say if it's Emir or all those Fulani Emirs or the what they call the can they give such option? That's right, no. When we talk to those useless stations, they are operating with Yoruba media and Gota media. They say, no. When you want to say the truth, they don't want to take speech, put their straight talk. I don't know now. They kill the people. They don't want people to say their mind by saying when they go to this restriction, put their words straight, no hate speech. But the truth remains the truth. Because the truth is bitter. They don't want to hear the truth. This is where all of them are blind. That is where the director is telling them useless and God and animals. My brother, in fact, I believe God is working. Less than no time.
Definitely. As long as we remain truthful and tenacious and committed and hard work as well, there is nothing that will stop us from achieving victory. And we rely on all of you because if you did not answer the call yesterday, nothing would have happened. So it is a collective effort, my brother. We made the call. We appeal to the consciences of our people to come out en masse that our mother and father will be given a befitting burial. And you all answered that call. If you decided not to answer that call, we wouldn't have made that progress. So we owe it to all of you. You are a formidable family members of, or you are family members of this great movement of people of Biafra.
You know, and I believe Royal House of Edinburgh and the Scotland and the so-called Britain, but we be jealous because our leader's parents where I was, like just like a world leader. I mean, a world leader.
What I'm telling you is that there is nowhere in this world. let somebody come up with evidence that you have such kind of crowd. That you have the kind of crowd that are dedicated, that are very determined.
I mean,
to achieve a particular purpose.
It was awesome. May God bless
and
you,
we
my brother.
salute your courage. We appreciate all of you. God bless each and every one of you.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, and you too. Like I was saying, the zoo called Nigeria is imploding. There are people who are planning protests either for against this sack of savage chiefs in the zoo called Nigeria. These are Boko Haram terrorists in army and police uniform, aiding and abetting their brothers and sisters on the field, killing, maiming, destroying lives. And under that monster and Aso Rock, so much lives have been wasted. Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I'm calling from Iguacha.
Thank you very much.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, go ahead. I can hear you.
I'm calling from Iguacha. I'm very, very happy that I get this line today.
Yeah, we thank God, of course. Go ahead. Biafrans are listening and well wishers as well.
Yeah. I'm very, very grateful on what happened yesterday in our leaders' parents' area. I wish you could tell them all the praise.
Yes, as always.
He will draw away our reproach and give us life.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate God, nothing more, nothing less. I just want to render one song on it for him.
By all means, go ahead.
Yeah. But I just want to render one song for him.
You are trying to remember it. Yeah, or render. Go ahead. Go ahead then.
Onye mere ka ndị ndụ n'ala nke ndị ndụ o mere ka anyị ndụ anyị ga-enye ya ekele Chukwu okike bịa mere ka anyị ndụ n'ala nke ndị ndụ o mere ka anyị ndụ site n'amara ya. All right, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Start from where?
And keep it on. This is Radio Biafra presentation. We are moving forward. One thing is clear here, that Biafra Restoration Project is not in the hands of any other person, but in our own hands. The outcome of it, the readiness of it, the accomplishment of the process involving it, or towards making that a reality, remains with us. It will determine, our efforts, our commitment, our sincerity to this cause will determine the extent to which that process is completed in time. But it has to become a reality in our lifetime, and that has been our wish. Call on the phone. Can you hear me? Good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I can hear you.
Okay, I'm Mazi from Aba. Trying to register to nearest IPOB, but I haven't cleared yet. So I was there yesterday. The thing was so terrible. Everything moved gently. Our people abide in good order. So I so much thank every one of you that is organizing IPOB for our freedom. We are totally in support. Nobody will lag behind. Even those that we call Sabo, they are not our leaders. I'm not happy whenever they say that they are our leaders. Well, our leader is in Nandekala and you, Mazi, Uche, Mefor, and the Mazi. Those,
but they call themselves leaders. That's why we are referring to them like that.
And most of our people are calling them leaders. So I wish I'm not agree with them. They are not our leaders. So they are there representing themselves. They are our Sabo, not our leaders. So
Yes.
I thank you so much. So it's my first time reaching you. I'm so grateful.
Thank you very much. God bless
I tried
you.
my best because my father fought the Biafra war. And before I was going, so many people tried to discourage me, telling me, see your head there, your nose and your mouth and your this thing. I tell them, no problem. If since my father did not die during the Biafra war, I will not die at Faruku. I must go there and come back. And I have seen the Nigerian army and their soldiers and their police, I mean. So I don't know. And these people just deceive our brothers that they are in police. They just pack the Hausa police inside. They present mount our brothers on the road, so that if there is any problem, we kill our brothers, and the Hausa brothers will be safe inside the police barrack there. So all of them that are mounted on the road was the Biafran police and our Biafran brothers. So they should learn lesson from that, their deployment or whatever. So I'm grateful, my brother. Thank you. That is what I observed yesterday.
Thank you very much, my brother. It was beyond imagination that what was planned on a modest level, surpassed expectation. Yes, thank you very much,
Yes.
and we owe it to all of you,
thank you very
who
much.
came out and, of
You're
course,
trying. May
did
God bless you all.
leader proud. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra Live presentation. We continue on this program, paying tribute to the memory of our father and mother, His Royal Majesty, Ezesa Israel Kukano, and Lolo Grace Kukano, the mother of all mothers. She was at the forefront of even leading protests in the contraption called Nigeria as far back as 2015, 2016. And they were as well in different parts of Europe, giving support to our people, to making sure that we stand not deterred by the challenges that we face on our road to collective self-emancipation. Can you hear me, caller on the phone? Good evening from here.
Hello?
Yes, thank you very much. Go ahead. Welcome to the program. You have the radio. You have the radio on. This is not acceptable. Move away from the radio.
Yeah, I am Chigozie Nkemjita from Imo State, but I'm calling from Libya.
I'm telling you something, and you're saying you are to move away from the radio. I'm hearing my voice.
Okay.
Move away from the radio and just speak to me, and you will hear me.
I'm hearing you.
Yes, go ahead. My goodness me. When you tell somebody to move away from the radio, they will turn off everything. So would you? Next call on the phone, can you hear me? Call on the phone, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Good evening.
Good evening from here. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, dear friends and lovers of freedom all over the world. My name remains the most favored Igbo. I hear from Ozobo. Ozobo is in Ekusugo, Lewu province, Biafran land. And I am calling you from Kingdom of Netherlands. Mazi, I must say that you are hoping for the best. And I know you will counter this, but you don't have to. That Chukwu Abiyama is our God, and He knew that a struggle like this would be, and He brought you in and made you to be the deputy of this very struggle.
It's
and
all of us, my brother.
Chukwu Abiyama for giving us a person like you.
And all of you, my brother. I can't take that alone, because I know that this effort is a collaborative effort. There are Eko, my brother. Go ahead.
Yes, exactly. So, and I can't say that alone to you, also to Biafrans, Just like I said in audio a program that I told him that therefore again I will still be a Biafran and I will be an IPOB member. So Mazi,
he says
I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know. There is so much wind here, so I hope it's not disturbing.
No, we're hearing you. We are hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So I'm just overwhelmed on what our people did yesterday. Biafrans in Biafra land. Chukwuabiama will keep you all. Chukwuabiama will make you all see Biafra.
You say, and you too.
Biafra. You guys made us proud. You guys made us proud. All zone, all IPOB members that turned up in mass. God Almighty, Yahweh Adonai will keep keeping you guys. And God Almighty will make us see Biafra. We will all celebrate in Biafra. We mourn in the struggle of Biafra, and we will celebrate in Biafra. He said, another thing I want to add is concerning these people at the helm of the political affair in the southeast and south, old eastern regions. Mazi, please, I don't know how else we can do this, but I believe that God Almighty will give you all our leaders this wisdom that in our dialect, we cannot continue living these guys and things they will keep on frustrating our struggle. Mazi, I hope you remember, you can't forget, you remember that Obiano killed us. It's not Obiano, people did killed us. He threw our men in Issue River. And now, Peter Obi was there yesterday. And small time now, he's a sense man. He'll start looking for a way to form an alliance and to be part of us. When he has shed the blood of youth, our people. So what am I saying in essence? It's a question of 4 years. After that 4 years, another person comes in to replace. Another person comes in and another person comes in. After shedding the blood of our people, yes, again, maybe
it was under administration of Peter Obi that massive members were killed, not necessarily IPOB members, but they were Biafrans. And what we have against Peter Obi is that there was an investigation, autopsy carried out on the bodies, and they decided not to release the result, the report regarding the killings of those our brothers, because he got orders from Abuja and they sealed that particular investigation. And that is why we are saying that he is complicit in all of it. He knows the truth about it. But of course, he was instructed by their masters in Abuja not to release it. But it is also, at the same time, not an excuse, because the truth must be told at all times. Peter Obi was responsible for killing of a number of Biafrans of Masob extraction, and then even Willie Obiano killed more in a more brutal fashion. I hope you remember. Until date, he is still adamant and forming an alliance with Fulani headsmen and terrorists to protect him. I don't know how long they will protect him. I don't know. But we are here. Any day, anytime.
What I'm trying to say on that is because after a lot of time they will all come out from that street.
Yeah, you are saying that probably Peter Obi is making a political move. That is why he went to. Is it what you are trying to say?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, my deputy, what I'm saying is this: let's just start to a way to start putting these guys yesterday. Do you know why nothing happened yesterday? Why I didn't do anything? It was because of what our leader said. And that is to tell you that these guys, that they are even more afraid. They are more scared. They are more afraid than living
with the events, with the ton of events in the contraption called Nigeria. Everybody is now conscious and afraid of what will happen tomorrow and all that. And we are nearing that level or that stage where the whole of Biafra land will be under control of indigenous people of Biafra. It's just a matter of time.
It's all right. I will just give away so that others can contribute. But what, in a nutshell, what I'm just trying to say is let's just change the system in any way by setting an example with this guy so that anybody that comes in there is either you become very formidable, you become part of us, or you never get in there. Because
that is still what I'm telling you. It's still what I'm telling you, that there is a process in place until indigenous people of Biafra politically and socially, economically controls the whole of Biafra land. There will still be one or two lapses. But we are getting there. We are not keeping quiet. Okay. And I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Because every 8 years, another person comes and turn out to church ride, they can kill anyhow. Another 8 years, another one comes. And when they are out of, I've never forgotten Solomon and Areze. He shot us down. I was in that zoo. Solomon and former IG of police. I never forget these people. And I will never forget and forgive them. So, I think God they said that he's on plan already on making arrangements on how we can start setting an example with these people. So that anybody that comes in there, you will know that.
Yeah, my brother, I think I've tried to answer this question in a more diplomatic, but of course in a clearer way for you. Even if we are going to do anything, it's not something that we'll begin to talk about on air and all that. And I'm telling you that we are not keeping quiet, that there are processes in place to make sure that what we are looking for is achieved without much hindrances. And the event in the zoo called Nigeria is now becoming an eye-opener for everyone. It is either you are in or you are out. And simple as that. Okay. So I completely agree with what you're saying, but it is not also something that we're going to discuss in the public. Because if we begin to talk about it, very soon you will begin to hear people coming up and begin to make suggestions on air and all that. So I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate that.
Okay, all right. Thank you for giving me the time, and I will sign up and
right.
And kudos to all Biafras all over the world. In there, will Mazi, people to them, I will keep them Mefor to accept Biafra.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Sir Joe of 40 left from United States of America. Good evening, sir, from here.
Good evening, Honorable Uche for Ekene One. This is an opportunity to thank you again for the wonderful thing you are doing for the entire Biafra and in fact, indeed the whole of Africa. I will give thanks first to our leader, Mazi Kano. God has brought him and he said he knows his target and he knows the way and is leading us through the way. I am of Fodile. I am from Abatete. Abatete is in Amambra, Idemili of Biafra land. I am residing here in New York City.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, you're welcome, brother. The thing was wonderful. I must say thank you to all and all people who attended it. Actually, I have not called, I have been sober, I've been in, not the person who now go for lunch, which is also celebrating the birthday of the chief rabbi, whose birthday is also being celebrated. So,
fantastic.
Yeah. So he met me and I said, I said, you say you teach in Washington? I said, yes. He said, yes. Then I told him we are coming to Washington. I was in Washington last year, I was in the last 2 years, and we are coming to Washington again this year on the 20th of June. He said, what for? What? I said, we're going to come for Biafra, and our leader, Mazi Kano, come. He said, Mazi Kano, right? I said, yes. He said, am I invited? I'm going to come with about 30 of my students. I said, why not? You know,
wow, fantastic.
In fact, the thing is, he said, look, just talk to my father-in-law, give him all particulars. I will make sure I prepare the way that if I'm invited, but he can, saw it, David has a question, saw it. And, so I'll tell you that this Biafra, the way you turn us to Jim, the way it is going now, Uche, my dear, I was young, very young during the Biafra Nigeria War. But the way it's going now, the whole world has known that we are just there. We are just there. That's it.
They cannot deny it anymore, of course.
No, never. You know, like he said, if I should here, I want us to know that this has been done and done solid. All glory to God. And now we can live long. Will live long. We will all live to see Biafra.
He say there is something I want to pick up from what you say. Like, if anybody knows what he can do to get Biafra, let that person do it. There is a clause to it, my brother, because you have seen what is going on. What has happened, when our leader makes a statement like that, it is expected that people use their initiative, people use their thinking faculty, be pragmatic about what one needs to do. After making that statement, you saw people who go about setting up different things. When you come to them, they will tell you that our leader said you can do anything. So Biafra was their franchise. When you put up what we have in level.
Amazon,
yeah. So it doesn't mean, it's just like it too. The way you went to the rabbi, to the synagogue and all that, meeting some interesting people, and then you are now coming back to tell the Biafran family that this is what you have seen and all that. That is what is expected. But some people will go that kind of thing. After going, they will now say, "Oh, I've got this contact. It's my special contact. That is it." So it's a collaborative effort. If you go, if you have a contact, if you meet somebody that will help advance the cause for Biafra restoration, the onus is on you. You are under obligation to let the principal officer in charge of the area where you are that, look, this is what has happened. This is what has happened. Nobody is taking it away from you. You will lead the cause. I mean, the charge that, look, this is what has happened. And then, but you need to notify the principal officer in charge of the area that this is what I have done, this is what I have done. The principal officer will now tell you, go ahead, and all that. But some people will now take it, and then as if, they will be touting themselves as the most powerful people and all that. I have this contact, therefore nobody is going to have it and all that. That is the mentality that kills and never progresses our people. So our leader's statement is very simple. Go out. If you know what you can do to advance the cause of Biafra restoration, go ahead and do it. And after doing it, you have to come back to the family, not sitting there and I chose the So I commend your effort. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Please, there are a few things that I really loved in this movement. I must say, whatever you believe in, and you know that makes God answer your prayer. In a Islando to a better place. If you are one of those who read the Psalms, go ahead and do it. Do it properly. Read the Psalms meditatively. If you are one of those who believe in dry fasting and God answers your prayer, go ahead with your dry fasting, so that Biafra can come quickly. If you are one of those who believe in calling the Holy Spirit directly, call the Holy Spirit in whatever way. If you are one of those who believe in going to Chukwu directly, believe in God, the Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth. You know, you call him directly, he answers you. Go ahead and do it. For this are the if you any way you know God answers your prayer, and you can give a personal testimony that God answers your prayer by this means, by that means, just keep it up and keep on doing it. Don't come and castigate my own method of praying or my own method of worshiping.
That is a personal stuff, you know. That's a personal stuff. What it has nothing to do with the struggle for avoidance of doubt. What is needed in this struggle is dedication, truthfulness, and hard work. It's simple as that.
Yes. So at the end of the day, man, yesterday God manifested God created the world. God is in charge of the world. Yesterday, God shows us that He's in charge and completely in charge. And like Oyendu has said, it's not himself, it's not myself, it's not yourself, but will give us Biafra. He has promised it. And I believe, and we all believe that it will come by His own, because He has believed, He has pronounced it, and it will come, and it will come.
He said. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you and family.
The speaker, let's move on. We are getting close. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you very much. God bless you and family. Sir Joe Affordable from the United States of America, of course, making an interesting contribution there. And of course, we have to move forward. We are, of course, inching closer to ending this program. A very special program this evening. Main lead topic is, of course, a paying of tribute to His Royal Majesty, our monarch, our king, our father and mother, Lolo Geze Oku Kano, who, of course, left this world at a time that we did not expect, but of course to the will of God, and consoled in the process, on the other hand, that they have led and left an indelible legacy on the sand of history that we will have to emulate. There is no going back on that, and we salute the courage and appreciate our people who responded to that clarion call. The world is, of course, very much aware of what transpired. We are proud that our people answered the question they call.
Oh mama, what amazing departure without saying goodbye. The whole world have gathered, waiting for our victory. We see you no more, mama. Your beloved ones are crying, seeking for your royal wisdom. We have it no more, mama. Afamorese, no running, we Biafrans are saying, we all say goodbye. Afamorese, no running, BMI are saying, we all say goodbye. Afamorese, no running, we IPOB are saying, we all say goodbye. Mama, we love you. Mama, we miss you. After everything you've done, sudden death came and took you away. Mama, we are crying because we are missing you. Mama, where are you? I know that one day we shall meet again to depart no more. At the bosom of the Lord, Mama.
I am well to do, full of strength, with wisdom from Mama. Where do I go? And where shall I start to enter the promised land?
Can you hear me? Call on the phone. Welcome to the program. Call on the phone. Can you hear me? They are not talking. Can you hear me? How can this person?
Oh, Mama, we miss you. We miss you. Biafra kondo, sina fukbong denyi. Oh, video kuku, yapere duwe, afuku bong denyi no. Oh, eti kanyino, sanga songo, nini yo sobo, kikwane sirobo, nini yo sobo, kikwane sirebasi.
Welcome to the program. Call on the phone. Good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Once again, go ahead. I don't know what's going on. I can't even hear anything again from them. Call on the phone. Can you hear me? Unbelievable. And I don't think I will continue with this program because of one or two issues. We will have to proceed to end this program, and I will have to look at what the system, what the problem is with the system, or whether somebody is deciding not to talk, and we will have to, of course, come back. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate each and every one of us who have made frantic effort to making sure that what we are doing is, of course, not derailed and that we remain focused on it. Our leader, Mazi, has done marvelously well, and we must stand at all times by his side to doing the needful, because he remains focused, he remains committed to this cause. If you say that you have what it takes to give us Biafra, come out and make a difference and prove us so, and we will follow you. Until then, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is lead us in the right direction. Anywhere you are, join IPOB family and contribute your quota towards restoration of the land of Biafra. Once again, this has been your sincere Uche Mefor, rubbing minds together with you, and at this particular point in time, descending. We thank the Most High God for having made it possible for us to have deliberated or rubbed minds together. Indeed, it is time to go. We continue to ask him to continue to renew us, continue to revive us, and more importantly, may give us every enablement to restore Biafra. From me, from here, this was Sincerely Uche Mefor at this particular point in time. Sign off. Thank you very much. Good night and God bless.
Biafra, we love you so much. Forever you will be in our hearts. We love you, oh, Mama, oh, Mama, I wonder, Mama, I die, Mama, Gule, Mama, Nene.
Substance, you are what emulating. You lost a life, setting the pace for your people. You never gave up the struggle, trying to push harder. But that's why you the peacemaker, the lover of freedom like Bobby said with you. And all the lovers of freedom is here today to pay the last respect for you to rest in peace. We never forget the smiles on your face through the tribulations facing the trouble. But you are something that you never mind. BMI coming out today to give you last respect, cause you deserve the best.
Chaluko, Biafra, we love you. A woman full of wisdom and understanding. Now we never reach the end of any of our children. But great, the ultimate sacrifice with her life. Oh. Isn't it also the Biafrans nebe akwariri BMI nebe o esine onwu emanyaro
okoko ayaya onwu mera nyi veji o onwu daro buru mama nyi ugeze nwanyi oma onwu emerole oke tara zama kpatula mi iwe gini by me wrong I'm only the wash you on carry bola lo iga kapo biria mono maki buje nke kama onye muro munu we kwe kon woro mama pomreze buranya mirila mu alele nwama berebe kelo biji boya akwa lele na nyamiri berebe ani chetara
afomuleze ezigbo mama obezoku na na-ewute anyị n'imugo mana Chineke ma nke ka mma ya melodi na onye ọbụla anya onye ọbụla mgbe ọ ga-anwụ obielewa amụ ọ na-ewute m asị na ọnwụ bulu gị kala ije bụ ndị ilo mana otu si na-adị ya agaghị m ajụ chukwu nwanyị na nwa na-eli nri n'ọgwụkwa mama nọ na-asa alụ ọgọ mama mana ọ na-ewute na ama m debe nọ dị mma ya mere m ji necha gị anya na-akpọ gị nneọma rest in peace is all I want.
We Biafrans are saying, we all say goodbye. No running, no BMI are saying, we all say goodbye. No running, no we I Bob are saying, we all say goodbye. No running, no we Biafrans are saying, we all say goodbye. No running, no BMI are saying, we all say goodbye. No running, no we I Bob are saying, we all say goodbye.
Online, on air, on digital satellite, 24 hours a day.